仲要出話説咧，我琴日咧我跌爆咗個滑鼠。嗱，你睇我而家用緊呢個滑鼠咧，我新買㗎。我之前個滑鼠咧，睇呢個滑鼠，我新買㗎。我之前個滑鼠咧係Lenovo嘅。嗱，呢個滑鼠咧幾平㗎咋？我喺樓下 OK 便利店買，20蚊咋？出到中環700蚊啊！唉，講住咁多先啦，我趕住翻屋企剪片。
我亦都見唔到你有衫褲啦，我有權相信你件衫仲喺你件衫裏面。大佬，你衣衫齊整啊！
明哥唔掂咪傾到掂咯，佢啲態度係咩啫？無非就係唔鼓勵創意啫嘛。我知道佢要啲咩㗎，咪又係嗰啲鬼上身嗰隻嘢咯，即係無端端會，哎呀好舒服啊，哎呀都唔覺嘅，卜枕頭啦，跑沙灘啊嗰啲啫嘛。咁唔通人哋係咁執條死魚俾我哋都照啃咩？
係喎，死魚都係魚嚟㗎，食得就唔好嘥。
我哋已經食咗好多死魚㗎啦，再係咁搞落去咧，遲早就要連木魚都要食。有人會話我哋聽，木魚嚼多幾啖都啃得㗎。哇！大庭廣眾喎，野餐。咁大對比嘅。阿小姐，你係咪諗住霸晒部 lift 嚟做生意啊？
下流！
外星人真係嚟咗地球啦！
喂，馬佬，我 friend 玩緊喎。
呢個 friend 買咗㗎，我睇唔到有排保噃，佢咪去運輸處登記緊啊！夠踩啊嗰邊！
我係承認俾人呃過，但係唔代表僆模係冇真愛，不過未遇到啫。
僆模梗係有真愛啦，人哋啲真愛留翻俾啲僆仔㗎嘛。你唔係僆佬嚟添，你照下塊鏡，你一條僆絲啊！喂，人哋同你唔係有代溝，係有鴻溝啊！
嗱，大家知我規矩嘅嚇，高矮肥瘦我一樣搶救，但係啲心地唔好咧，叫佢吔草啊！你只係佢一件嘅陪襯品。
咩陪襯品啊？
豬豬，一粒波子細唔細啊？係睇佢拍埋啲咩度啫嘛。一粒波子拍埋一粒原子度就好大粒，但係當粒波子拍埋一件蜜瓜度，咪好細咯。
而家啲人咧唔係聽歌㗎，睇歌㗎啫嘛。
又要扮遲到，唯有扮催你啦。我係諗過，知道隻杯係冇嘢，我先淋你㗎。諗過先做，好重要。
戇居居喺度諗咩啊？
英雄難過美人關，肥妹踩冧斷背山。呢個世界有3大問題，3個問題，你只得1個咋？咁就慢慢食，慢慢諗咯。唔好喐，唔好喐，呢個畫面好 love 啊！
港人真係冇風度啊！
啊，呢個上聯好啊！港男真係冇風度，剩女難道有口齒？
你當自己去廁所得唔得？唔使下下要人鼓勵先至去到㗎嘛。公主病嘅人往往認為王子就係最正㗎啦，即係王子咧又唔會打老婆，又唔會出去滾下，又唔會放屁嘅添，而最緊要咧啲王子係盲嘅，會認為啲狗主就係公主喎，係唔會㗎嘛。
我位朋友係奴隸，當然係可悲啦。但係你呢啲贊成奴隸制度真係好可恥。
香港嘅男人真係可憐啊！
香港男人咁可憐，因為香港有好多女人都係雕虎嚟嘅，而閣下咧就係一隻神級嘅雕虎，簡稱係神雕。
講得好，
我諗住我自己搞得掂，唔想煩啲兄弟啊嘛。
我驚煩親兄弟啊，咁絕交咯。世上無難事，只要肯屈服。
冇錯， 一個男人點都會 hurt 過一兩個女人，但係作為一個女人，一世都未俾男人 hurt 過，咁就係真正嘅 hurt。你呢世 hurt 咗未？
如果你中意我哋嘅片，就記得 like 同埋訂閱啦，多謝晒，拜拜。亂化夢有用嗎？是我用大喇叭講句，很想送他歸家。
Netcasts you love
from people you trust.
This is Twit.
And this is the Galaxy Gear Watch. Now, right now, you have to use this with the Note 3. Samsung has said that as we update other of our phones like the Galaxy S4 to Android 4.3, they'll also work with it. This is a smartwatch. We've seen a lot of these smartwatches before. It has some nice features. I'll give you a couple. First of all, it's very easy to pair to the phone. It comes with this cradle. This is how you charge the Galaxy Gear Watch, and you get about a day on a charge. Charges very quickly in just an hour or so. See, it sits right in the cradle. Cradle snaps shut. And the cradle has a USB port on it to plug it into the wall. But the cradle also has another thing. It has an NFC chip in it. So when you want to pair your Note 3 to your Galaxy Gear Watch, you just tap it on here. The Note 3 now will download an application for the Galaxy Gear Watch. And you can use that application to configure the watch. Let me see if I can find it here. Here it is, the Gear Manager, it's called, to configure the watch, add apps, update the watch, and so forth. You see I connected to my Galaxy Gear here. And I can do these on the watch or on the phone. I can change the clock face on the watch, kind of like the Pebble watch. I can add additional apps. It comes with S-Voice, so I can literally talk to the watch. Here, I'll show you. Let's just set an alarm. What do you say? I'll tap the watch button twice. There's a button right here. Set alarm for 5 p.m. Now, it's going to use the phone, so it has to be Bluetooth paired to the phone to set that alarm. I'm going to download, by the way. It says download high-quality voice. Yes, please. That's something that I did not do yet. So now an alarm is set. It will go off on both the phone and the watch. And that's really important. The watch is really an interface to the phone. It's not a standalone device. Oh, it still thinks I'm... I mean, you want to hear it? Yes, save that alarm. The speaker's in here, right here like this. And it's not very good quality.
Okay, I saved your alarm for 5 p.m.
There you go. Nice looking OLED screen, by the way. I think you can see that. It's very crisp, easy to read. It's a touch screen, which means I can swipe back and forth. I can use it for, check through memos and so forth. This button brings me back home, just like on the phone. You can see other things I've installed. I can look through my contacts, look through my phone logs. That means missed calls, calls I've placed, so forth. I can see other apps. This is, by the way, Android. I think it's 4.1, which means you can install Android apps on here. Any Android app on here, although a lot of them will kind of not work very well because the screen is such a strange aspect ratio. It also has traditional settings, a pedometer, which ties again to the phone. So I guess I can see how many steps I've taken. Not very many, probably. And you can send it to S Health, which is the app that Samsung now ships with the Galaxy S4 and the Galaxy Note. My goals, so forth. Let's go back. Show some more things. This is the media controller. That means I can play, start music playing from the phone. And a gallery. Yes, that's another thing that's kind of interesting about this. It has a camera on it. Not a very good camera. Not as good as the Galaxy Note or S4 camera. But good enough, I could take surprise selfies. Well, I snuck up on Shannon and took a picture of her.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Now, they're not by default sent.
Why do I always have that kind of face on my... Oh, my God.
They're not by default sent to the phone, but I can send it to the phone if I want to. With this little menu here. I think it's pretty cool. So I can delete it, transfer it. That'll send it over to the phone and via Bluetooth. So you can see, I mean, of all the smartwatches I've tried, this one is the easiest to configure. No trouble. Of course, you have to have a Note 3 to do that. It's it has a lot of nice capabilities. I chose a watch face that has the time. Oh, it's 4:20, and has a little bit of weather on there, which is kind of handy. Notifications come through. They can ring or vibrate or both. You can dictate to the watch. It has its built-in microphone and speaker. You can record voice memos on the watch. It has a pretty good gallery. Look, I've seen a lot of these watches. This is easily the best one out there. And at $299, it's pretty much in the same ballpark as the Pebble and the IM watch and the other watches that are out there. Beats a lot of them. So pros and cons. Well, great screen for sure. I like the camera. It's kind of handy. It's not a super convenient camera because it has to be on your wrist. And, you know, they tried on NFL on Sunday. They tried to show Howie Long taking a selfie, and he had to do this. So it wasn't the easiest. I guess you can turn it around, but then the button's on the wrong side. The home button's on the wrong side. So you're going to have to reach around either to take selfies or to press the home button. By the way, the screen does rotate, so that's nice. It's handy. It'll go in either orientation. It's not a great camera, but that's a pro. Cons on this, it's a little pricey, $300. You probably really don't need it. That's the biggest con. It's cool, but come on, do you really need a watch when you can just pull the phone out of your pocket? I know wearables are the next best thing, and I'm a believer in the category, but I have yet to see anything that makes me go, wow, you gotta get this. Nevertheless, if you want to be the first to have a smartwatch until Apple comes out with something better, I think this is the best of the breed. So I'm going to give this a try because I don't think most of you need a smartwatch, but if you say, no, I really want one, it's not bad looking. Oh, here's another negative. You can't replace the band. On some watches like the Pebble, you can use your own band. This band is integral because, of course, it has the camera, so it's integral to the watch. So you're stuck with the plastic band. But I don't think that looks bad. Shannon, you think that looks bad on me? It's all right. It's a styling watch.
It might look a little big on my wrist.
It's not for girls.
No.
I don't think so. But I don't think it's a. It looks better than a lot of these, frankly. More capable than most. I'm going to give it a try. I think it's pretty darn good. I'm a definite buy for the Galaxy Note 3. Samsung, they're making a variety of different products for a variety of different people. And if you're one of the people that wants a watch or a giant phone, maybe these are for you.
差唔多就有1個月冇見啦。聽住今日咧3號琴日幫個仔返學，咁講樣嘢俾大家聽啦。日日都會飲牛奶㗎啦，咁咧飲牛奶咧就梗係要有啲朱古力嚟配搭下㗎嘛。朱古力牛奶就喺邊度啦？好好食嘅。 阿爾蓋達啊，勁啊！阿爾蓋達啊，你有小人來我啦！睇元素睇得咁過癮㗎